Tammy Tucker is a victim of intellectual property theft. She was laid off from her factory job at Guy Chemical for a time because of product counterfeiting.
I'm used to getting up and going to my job every day. And when you don't have that to go to, it's a loss.
Guy Chemical in Somerset, Pennsylvania makes silicone products used in automotive engines. Produced with the Abro Industries label, they are exported by Abro overseas. But rampant counterfeiting has cut into sales, hurting suppliers like Guy Chemical and causing hardship for workers like Tammy Tucker.
A lot of girls that we have working here are single parents, and that's the only income they have. And when word got out, you know, about the layoff, I mean, girls were worried, they were crying.
The same thing is happening to another Abro supplier, U.S. Chemical in Massillon, Ohio. It makes epoxies and other fillers used for automotive body repairs. Sales to Abro have dropped sharply over the past 3 years, says National Accounts Manager John Franken.
Every sale that we lose, what happens is that it affects us on our income, our profits. It affects our people because we don't need as many people. We end up, unfortunately, laying some people off.
U.S. Chemical sales of Abro products are down 18% because of counterfeiting.
We view it as economic terrorism.
Abro President Peter Baronet.
They don't follow the rule of the law. They're operating entirely under the radar. They're violating every conceivable rule and regulation there is in business.
He's referring to this company, Hunan Magic Power Industrial Corporation in Hunan Province. For years, the Chinese firm has been making fake, low-quality Abro products and selling them around the world under the Abro brand. These counterfeits, displayed at Abro headquarters, were sold in countries such as Pakistan, Lithuania, Kenya, and Ecuador. Some of the knockoffs are more obvious than others and even include spelling mistakes. Abro, based in South Bend, Indiana, first encountered Hunan Magic's blatant piracy in 2002 at the Canton Trade Fair. Abro Vice President Tim Damaris was there.
I really was stunned to see a booth, Hunan Magic booth, was full of Abro products. It had our epoxy, our super glue, our gasket maker. They literally had assumed our corporate identity.
And there was more. A super epoxy package he designed featured a familiar face.
I noticed that they had the actual photo of my wife in some of this paperwork. And I asked them, who is this woman? And they said, it's just some Western model. I said, Western model? This is my wife.
Hunan Magic later replaced the picture, but continued selling the epoxy under the Abro label, along with other fake Abro products, despite efforts by the U.S. company to stop the pirating. And with lost sales, manufacturers like the Guy Chemical Company in Pennsylvania have had to cope with fewer Abro orders and fewer workers on the production line. Bill Rogers, VOA News.